So I recently set myself a challenge to refurbish the whole of my car dealership with a budget of £100,000. Now we've already spent a big chunk of that budget doing stuff like this. The grass patch at the front is now a parking area, we put drainage throughout the yard, resurfaced certain areas and widened our car wash area. And in today's video the energy is going to be more focused on the inside of the building because I think that our old warehouse would make a lovely car showroom. I say just inside, there is a lot outside that still needs doing as well. At Binker we've recently gone through a rebrand, which is all good, but this is kind of where all of the problems began. Everything that's blue needs to be black to match our new branding, which means our whole reception is the wrong colour. We're going to need new signage outdoors, we're going to need new signage indoors, new posters indoors, a complete redecoration, and I would like to paint the outside of the building black as well. Also, this is our valeting area, and in a recent video we've managed to get all the drainage done properly, we've got the concrete done properly, and in this video we're going to be getting our canopy fitted as well, so it's a better area, a better environment for our valeters. Which all sounds really good, but because of the sheer size of it, it is going to be mega expensive. So the boys have straight away started making progress in the showroom already. They've stripped the walls, removed any old sockets in preparation to turn it into a showroom. But before we can begin replacing all this stuff, we need to decide exactly what we want to do. And one of the things that I'd love to do whilst we're at it is remove these big stills because they're taking up a lot of room, but I don't think it's going to be quite a straightforward job. So we've got this big discussion about whether to go black or white on the walls in the showroom. Talk about that shortly. Just got off the phone to a guy that does signage. He's going to be heading over today as well, so we're going to get him on camera hopefully and have a chat with him about options for signage. In part one of renovating the yard, we also done the whole upstairs. This is like our, I say we're done, we've still got a few bits left to do. But this is our media area where the whole media team works. So my office is now looking a lot more presentable. It's looking a little bit nicer in here. This is going to be a spare office that will get use at some point soon. We have a toilet, we have a shower, we have a nicer kitchen upstairs. This is the smaller kitchen, downstairs is the main kitchen, but upstairs deserves a nice kitchen as well. And then through here, you can hear building work cracking on already because the boys are on it. This is, or will be, the car showroom. Standing up here is a very nice place to stand, and I've got this excitement or this idea that I want to stand here and overlook all of our cars, and I want all the cars just nicely on display. Now, there is some hurdles with doing the showroom. If we head down here, in fact, we'll stay up here. These two beams are apparently not supporting beams, so we're hoping that we can take them down. Could be an absolute disaster, couldn't it, Mar? Imagine we take...
Nothing's going to collapse.
We then lose the showroom. We then have a pile of bricks. So we're going to try and take them down, again with use probably of the cherry picker. The walls, let's talk about the walls. The wall options are, so you can see the boys are cracking on already, taking all the old lighting down. This was a workshop, used to be a tractor yard, so the mechanics for the tractors used to work in there. There were lifts in there before we came in, and they had lighting, power sockets, air lines. It was a really good setup for a tractor setup, but not for us as a car dealership. The walls, two options. This here is for our photo area out the front, which we've not yet done yet. We are going to be completing that in this video as well. The sort of dilemma is black or white. Maybe we should do a coin flip. These boards are 2.4 meters in length. It's going to be very expensive to cover every single one of these walls in here with these boards, but there is a plus to that. The plus is less labour. Boys have obviously, if we plasterboard the walls and paint them all white, the boys are going to have to plasterboard, tape and joint, maybe plaster, finish the walls so they look nice, then paint them. A lot of labour goes into all of that, and the plasterboards themselves would have to be moisture resistant plasterboards, so they are more expensive than normal plasterboards. I hope you're all with me with this. These boards are far more expensive. I think to do a 1.2 or an 8 foot by 4 foot sheet of plasterboard to cover that same area with these is about 4 times the cost, but it's far quicker. Still not decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm wondering over here, because I touched on the conversation about these bars, yeah, these stills, specifically this side. We've got this block wall here. Again, the boys took all the power. The old power's gone now, which is great. This wall can come down, more space for cars. Any car dealers that are watching, you'll know that every single space is valuable, especially indoor space. It's so important. So as much as we can relieve ourselves of any clutter, the better. What we concluded. Black or white walls, Amar?
Black looks, black gives it that luxury sort of look to it.
It's classy, isn't it?
Classy,
And also with our new logo being white on a black background, it's going to be better for the logo. It needs to be black, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is the more expensive option.
Yeah.
But it's got to be done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pavel, just quickly, explain the pros and cons to doing plasterboard in white versus doing these panels in black.
Plasterboard are cheaper, but labor time is much shorter with the expensive panels.
Yeah.
Which at the end of the day give you. I think even price is the same. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive with this one. I would go for this because I think
because it's
they're nicer. This is, you know, about you like more them or you like more.
I like these. I do like these. And that's the height we're going, yeah? 2.4 meters.
Yeah, they're exactly the same.
Same as the plasterboard.
You can see. So Binka wants to be black now.
Everything needs to be black.
Black.
Yeah, everything. Sounds like a decision's been made.
You have to make a decision. Yeah.
I think
It's on Calvin now.
everything's on me. We will decide.
As I say, we're doing frame, which actually you can use for both options, yeah?
So your frame, you can crack on and do that. You can get on with that for now regardless.
Yeah.
And we'll decide whether we want plasterboards or black panels and let you know. Yeah? So we'll leave you to crack on with the frame. Sorted. So the decision's been made. We're going to be going with black cladding on the walls throughout the whole showroom. And the boys have begun immediately cracking on with cladding the photo area outside. So our website photos are consistent with the showroom. We also have our social media / Planet of Dreams unit that we use for filming, but I feel like doing black cladding in there as well might be a little bit overkill. We'll work that out later in the video. The stud work inside is now all complete, and the next job is spray painting the top half of all the walls inside the unit, just to give it a fresher look. We've still got to get the car wash canopy up, which is going to be arriving any day now, but there's still some big expensive jobs that we need to tackle, one of which is the showroom floor. But before we get onto that, we need to sort out signage. Shah,
Calvin, how are we doing?
good to meet you. You've been
You
a
too.
subscriber to the channel for a while.
Yes.
And you've now got a signage business.
That's the one.
Which is perfectly convenient because
Yeah.
we are in need of signage at Binko. You've just brought this signboard down.
Yeah.
So this here, because I'm kind of stuck on, so obviously everyone knows it started off as everything's blue. Binko logos, everything's blue and white, yeah?
Yeah.
The new logo is, of course, black and white.
Yeah.
So everything that's blue's got to go black, and every logo, old logo, needs to be replaced with a new logo.
Yeah.
This is a big job, Shah.
Yes.
There's a lot here to do,
There
right?
is, there is.
Where have you come from? I haven't talked. Let's talk about you quickly.
So I'm from Huddersfield. Come all the way
Cologne.
from Huddersfield, but our work and everything is, we work all around the UK, so all the way down to Plymouth, all the way up to Scotland, so we travel. We
Really?
do over 1,000 miles a week, so we're always on the road.
So you supply, design, and
Yeah.
fit signage, yeah?
We do all that,
Shop
yes.
signs, big signs,
Big
buildings,
signs.
whatever.
Yes.
Anything with a sign you do, yeah?
Anything.
With Binka, we want to create a national looking brand. We want to lift the image of Binka. We want
Yeah.
us looking as corporate as possible.
100%.
We do not want to be looking like a local restaurant,
Yeah.
right? Because some of these signs do sort of tread into that.
Yes.
You've got this here.
Yep.
These are all your different examples. Do you want to
Yeah.
talk us through what we've
So
got here?
these are the different options you can go with. So this is your Foamex Halo Lit. This is metal acrylic with face lit, metal with halo lit again. Then you've got your metal with face lit and halo lit. Then you've got another acrylic with face lit. Then you've got an option where you can go fret cut, which is cut into the tray with an acrylic on the back.
Yeah.
Then you've got a flush fit, which is just flush straight with the sign. Then you've got a push through, which comes off roughly about 5 mil. We can go a little bit more. Then it goes onto a tray.
Okay.
So for yourself, because you want to go more corporate, in my opinion, I would go more for this look. Looks more corporate, looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing, it's more subtle. You can go with fret cut, but it's more direct. It's all in your face. This is the brightest option you can go with as well.
Yeah, okay.
But it really depends on how you want to go about it with your branding.
Yeah, it's so difficult.
It is. Where how the sign trade used to be is a lot different to what it is nowadays. There's so many different options you can go with and everything.
And they all look good. They
Yeah,
all look
they do.
really, really good.
Yeah.
So with this conversation, by the way, we're talking about the main signs on the front of the building.
Yes.
This will repeat throughout, but the main big signs, we
Yeah.
want them lit up.
100%.
We're also talking about putting, obviously we get many visitors from the channel here every day. So we're going to be highlighting the fact that it's the home of Calvin's Car Diary. This is for us, it's our film set, although it is a car dealership.
Yep.
And the main thing here is buying and selling cars, but we're here filming all the time, so we're going to really look to highlight that
100%.
in the signage. So I personally I do like that flush fit. I think it's really, really good.
Yep.
I also like the fret cut because it's simple, it's plain.
100%.
But then I'll come straight back to what you just said. You do see big brands going for this type of sign. So I feel like the best thing to do is, you mentioned about doing a design on your computer.
Yes.
Again, I guess that's done with AI or whatever now, because it's all, we use AI all the time.
Yeah.
And just show us some examples.
So we'll go back, we'll show you some proper designs. I'll sit down with my business partner and our graphic designers, and we'll show you exactly what you're going to be getting from start to finish on all the designs. We'll know anything you're not happy with, let us know, we'll get it sorted.
Excellent.
We will not do anything or start anything until you're happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
100%.
Excellent. You've got a hell of a job. This is just the start of it as well, by the way. So as you wander around, there's reception there, sign there, all these signs in reception. Binker Retail is gone now. It's no longer Binker and Binker Retail. It's all one brand. It's just Binker with the red, amber, green dots below the logo. Jerome's office in there. We've got the workshops at the back. We've got the to-be showroom as well. There's so much signage there. Customer parking, signage in the yard, the no entry sign that we've had a drama with. We want to replace that as well. You know, we want to add as much signage. Signage is so, I don't want to say underrated, but it's kind of overlooked in a lot of businesses. And I want as much signage just direct to everyone around the yard as best as you can.
100%. Signage is the main thing for your business because it brings the customers in.
It does.
After that, once they're in the place, it's up to you to keep them in on your service.
Yeah.
So yeah, signage is a very, very important part of the branding.
It really is.
And you've got to make it, signage, sometimes people don't realise that if you don't do signage right, it gives an overlook, a different type of overlook on your business.
It does.
Which isn't good as well. So you've got to go with, because there's so many different options you could go with, certain things that you have to keep on there depending on how you want to go about your branding as well.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
100%.
And this time round, I want to go all out. I want to get it all right. And I want signage everywhere, so everyone knows exactly where they're going. Where's custom toilets? And it's obvious, there's a little sign up there.
100%.
Let's make it more obvious. People, we want people feeling comfortable, flowing around the site with ease without having to just keep asking people.
Because you're only going to do it once, so if you're going to do it once, you just do it properly. And it's all done.
You will, yeah. There'll always be more. There'll always be more. You know what it's like. But yeah, let's wait for you to do these designs for the big signs, yeah?
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you, Shah.
Thank you very much.
Shortly after that conversation with Shah at the Signs Guru, he sent over some designs and I placed an order. There is of course a load of decorating to be done before we can start putting signs up. I say that, but I've got some good news. Spray painting in the unit is now complete, so we're ready for the next step. And they've also finished all of the cladding on the outside photo wall, which I'm really, really pleased with. And they've immediately begun making progress with the decorating in reception. So whilst all that's going on, let's now move forward with the showroom floor. Oh, and by the way, that wall that was in the way, that's now been knocked down as well. Cool, so next up we're talking about flooring in the main unit. So as you can see, Pavel and Chris have made some nice progress. They've got the stud walls up, ready for the cladding, got the tops of the building painted white with spray paint, removed the old gas heaters from the ceiling, and now we're ready for flooring. And we've got a man like Russ.
Okay.
Russ, I met Russ through Lenny at Urban. He done all of Urban Automotive showrooms. I said, I was in the Urban Automotive showroom. I was like, Lenny, who done your floor? I need to know. And then that's how you come about.
So it come about, yeah.
So you're a local guy?
I am Milton Keynes based, but we're worldwide. So yeah, all over the world.
And you're a petrol head as well?
I'm a massive petrol head.
You love your cars, don't you?
I've got a couple, yeah.
And flooring is your thing, industrial flooring, yeah?
Well, any flooring really, but mostly like commercial units and stuff like that, a lot of resin work. I've been doing it 35 years, so yeah.
Bloody hell.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
So you started when you was one?
Imagine if I was one. I'd be good, wouldn't I?
It would be good.
Looks a deceiving company.
They are. You're looking young, man. So you've got some samples here. We've just been talking through this on camera, and you said you can do the whole lot for 1,500 quid.
That's it. I thought it was a cheap deal.
That's right.
It's not true.
So we've also made some progress in the other unit. I'll show you a B-roll of that on screen now. So we've had the walls plastered. We're leaving the graffiti on the wall, on the feature wall there, and then we're going to have some signage and stuff done when the signage guys come. But Russ is going to be doing resin over there as well, yeah?
Well, I'll get the resin there. We've had a look at a couple of samples there. That
looks a bit too glam for me. I want it plain. I say plain. I want it clean and fresh. It's nice.
It gets to be honest, that is a bit busy.
It is busy.
In somewhere like this area, yeah. Workshops generally, easy clean, people don't want to look dirty all the time. So like, for instance there, that light grey we've got, that is very clinical. So if we were doing an operating theatre in hospitals, we do, that would be sort of so they could see everything. You know, anything they drop, they see it instantly. Whereas that more for yourself in an area like this, it's not far off the colour you got.
It's very similar, yeah.
But it's easy clean and it doesn't show so much, you know.
Yeah. I think that's definitely best suited because it look like tyre marks on floor and stuff.
That's what we'd be putting in urban, for instance.
Okay. The finish on this floor at the minute is rough as anything.
Yeah.
Can you go straight on top of this?
Absolutely not. That's half the problem.
Okay.
That's half the issue people make. They go on something like this, or they just steam clean it off. Whereas water and resin don't mix.
Okay.
That is one of the biggest things people make a mistake on. They'll pressure wash this off. The water goes in the joints.
Yeah.
The water goes in the holes, and then they'll come in Monday and they'll paint it. So they'll clean it on a Friday, paint it on the Monday. But the damp's trapped underneath it then, and that's what blows it all. So we'll have a full grind in here. Then it'll be resin to give a key with sand scatter in it, and then it'll all be, we'll have put a leveler over the whole thing and then coat it with a epoxy coating afterwards.
Amazing. So, it's going to be perfect, isn't it?
I hope so.
The pressure's going to be on you
Proof's
to make
in
it
the pudding,
Yeah,
right?
we'll see. So you reckon you can get cracking pretty much straight away?
I'm hoping so, yeah. We'll have a look at dates and stuff, but yeah,
and
see what we
then
can do.
you can do this one and the one over there, yeah?
Get on with both of them together.
We have genuinely agreed to deal off camera, haven't we?
We have,
It's
yeah.
a little bit more than 1,500 quid, but it's...
Deal's a deal, right?
Deal's a deal.
Handshake's handshake.
Handshake's handshake. Sorted. Job done. So before we can crack on with the flooring, I'm adamant these steels have got to go, Russ. What's your opinion on these steels? I know you ain't a steel specialist or nothing.
My honest opinion is we need to take them down.
They need to go, don't they?
Yeah.
But will the building come down with them? That's the question. Well, I don't know. You're a flooring guy. I'm a car dealer.
We'll have to ask the right person, then, won't we?
I think the building will be fine, personally.
All right, mate, Chubby's Weldon Fabrication. We'll get him out of here.
So you've got a man that can have a
I've
look
got
at
a man, and then I can work with him, work together to get them all down.
They need to go. Like, this will feel so much clearer with them out of the way, wouldn't it?
Someone's going to hit them, isn't they?
Yeah, definitely. And we don't want that, so...
I'll make some calls, let's get him out here.
Yep. But that's
I'll
priority.
make a decision what we're doing.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
And then I'll make good all the floor, I'll make good all this.
All of this, because we had a wall here, it's gone now.
Yeah, we'll resin fill that.
Sounds nice, clean, clear, open area. So that's a deal agreed with Russ on the flooring, and he's keen to get cracking with it, and I'm super keen to see it finished. By the way, on the subject of money, let's just say I was being a bit optimistic getting all this work done for £100,000. We'll talk more on that later in the video. Let's now get cracking with the flooring, which is done in multiple phases. Phase 1 is, of course, the prep.
So stage 1 is the diamond grinding, all the edge prep. This morning we're getting on with these doorways and trying to deal with these cracks, which I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with at the moment. But what you can see, we put a chalk line down, so we'll put the bar on there this morning, run the diamond grinder along, get it nice and smooth and flat, so we've got something nice to put the repair mortar in that, rather than just put a joint straight in it. The machines that we're using over there have got big diamond plates on. Should we show them the diamond plates? So these ones are just a hand machine through the edges. They've got diamond plates on them, see them? So that's why diamond grinding costs so much money, to be fair. So that's what we had yesterday. It started like this yesterday. So phase 1 is diamond grinding and joints and infilling. So this is before. That's granite. This is before. This is after. Before. After. And then we use a big machine, which one of the first machines we ever bought. But all it is, that machine. This is obviously a small machine, the little small one you saw. This is like the Big Daddy machine. So this has got huge big plates on the bottom. So they're diamond insetted plates. They dig into the floor and you get it back as new as we can get it, so we get a good key for the next process. And like we were just talking about a minute ago, we'll go through all the processes so you can see what we do and how thorough we are. Tomorrow we're going to be taking these steels down. We said we'd do that for Kelvin, so we're going to come in on a Saturday when no one's about and pull those down for him. because they're not structural to the building. And yeah, that's about it really. This machine is dust free. So that's one thing where we do get a lot of work is people don't like the idea of the dust going everywhere. So the machine's got a big hose connected to it called dust collector unit or dust control. Collects the dust in the bottom. And then we normally have it in a skip, but we didn't manage to get a skip in time. Put it into a 1 ton sack, and then that goes obviously in the skip afterwards. So yeah, that's phase one.
I must admit, I massively underestimated the amount of work that was involved with doing this floor. The days and hours that went into the prep alone was unbelievable. We left them to it. Luckily, I was actually away working myself during that process, and I came back to a real transformation. So let's talk, because I've been sort of away busy working for a few days, yeah? And I've missed a big chunk of work, but the boys have been getting a little bit of footage. A lot's moved on, you've done loads. You know, talk us through.
Just mind that black.
Talk us through what you've done.
So diamond ground, which we got footage of on the first day. When we diamond ground, there's a massive area across that back that was really quite damp, so we left it for about 3 or 4 days. So it's actually about a week. Then we shot blasted it all to get all like the holes and clean out all the joints, which is under the blue.
Yep, so the joints here, so this whole area is made of plates essentially, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, and each
like
plate,
slabs of concrete.
a slab of concrete, and each slab has got a crack down the edge, which I've always been a bit like.
Most of the joints run across the building.
Okay.
But there is a couple that I wasn't very happy with, like this one here. So the joint is actually there, you can see it, look. Between there and there, can you see that?
Is that dry, is it?
Yeah, it's dry, yeah. So that was a joint we filled in yesterday with some old resin that we have left over, and like it's called a thixotropic. It's like flour, and it just thickens the material up so it doesn't drop.
Okay.
And then after we've done that, if you look at these here.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. What are these? There's like a screw sticking out the ground.
That's just a normal screw.
Yeah.
And then what we do is we put a little bit of tape over the top, because by the time we've done all the processes, you'd end up filling the top of the screw and you can never get the screw out.
Well, hold on. Why have you got a screw in? There's loads of them. Look, cameraman, show everyone the line of screws. Can you see them? Look, there's another one there. And look, if you look down the floor, there's loads of screws everywhere.
The idea of the screws is when we finish doing the latex, well, it's a water-based material, industrial. When we've done that, we take the screws out and then we ping a line and recut that joint in.
Okay.
And put a polyurethane joint in that afterwards.
You recut the joint, so you filled the joint.
We filled the joint because it was so wide and it was all cracked, and you can see where this comes right out. So we fill it in so we can get a lovely, neat line. It won't be dead straight because you've got to follow the existing
original
joint.
Yeah, I got you.
This is what people sometimes tend to do. They sometimes tend to just cut a straight line. Well, if you cut a straight line, you're not going in the original joint, so it cracks everywhere else.
I can imagine. So that joint, the existing joint, needs to stay there, because I'm guessing that allows movement. Is that the purpose of it, right?
I don't think this is moving to a purpose.
Because it's such an old building.
Yeah.
But you're going to put that joint back in regardless.
You've only got to have half a mil of joint movement and it will crack it.
Got ya. Makes sense. So the screws are there to mark the point of where the original joint was, basically.
That's it. And then after we've done that, we do the process we're doing now, which I'll show you quickly how I do it in a second. But then we put the DPM down, damp-proof membrane, which it's a suppressant, so it doesn't actually stop the damp coming up. It slows it right up, so it doesn't then delaminate the latex from the actual slab.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, completely makes sense.
Yeah,
I actually used to do floor laying. One of my first work, my first job, my first trade,
I was a floor layer. Yeah, that's cool.
I used to do Antico flooring, and we used to use a DPM on older buildings that didn't have a DPM in the building. We put the DPM down, we'd then latex it, and then we put the final tiles down.
So the other thing about DPM is the reason you can use DPM, if you've got a brand new slab, say you're doing your garage floor at home for your cars.
Yeah.
You've just put the slab down, it's brand new, and people try and paint it, and then they park their car on it and the paint comes off.
Yeah.
The reason that's happened is because it's a new concrete slab, they've painted on top, and you've trapped the damp in that concrete.
Yeah.
So what happens is the damp comes up, hits the resin they've painted, or water-based paint, whatever, and then they just drive the car off and it just peels it off because the damp's stuck underneath the resin.
So DPM's the black stuff, right?
Correct.
And you're putting that down with this big roller here. On top of the black glossy DPM, you've got like a powder. What's this powder?
That's sand.
That's just sand?
Kiln dried sand.
Okay.
So that's 0.7 to 1.2 kiln dried sand, which gives it a key.
So then that's then prepped once it's all gone off.
Tomorrow you can latex straight on top.
So we're going to be ready to latex tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, yeah.
Excellent, that's the exciting bit, isn't it?
Cool.
So I'll leave you to finish this final area here.
Lovely.
Then I'm guessing you're done for the day, and then we'll see you tomorrow to lay the final latex.
That's it. Okay, done.
Sorted, on it. So the floor's been ground down, made smooth, repaired, and the resin's gone down, been rolled to make sure it's smooth, followed by a layer of sand, which I even done a bit of myself, and then it is at long last ready for the resin. Right, so today, we've got 2 mics, is the day that we begin laying the resin in the main unit. Let's get on it. So this is the final product, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the final mixture.
Yeah, there you go.
So is it water-based?
Yes, water-based, and then add it all in, mix it up in the bags.
1 bag of powder to...
10 litres of water-ish to 2 bags.
Okay,
So yeah, that's 2 bags worth in there now.
okay, and how far will that go?
That will go a band about that wide across the bag.
Okay, so you're going to need a lot of them. Luckily, we've got loads.
They'll all be gone.
Okay, sorted. Let's get on it. Russ, what's the red spray paint?
This just shows you where the where they are,
Yeah,
and also, yeah,
that's it.
That's
nothing
it.
technical. Just
Nothing technical.
It's highlighting them, yeah?
yeah,
And the boys are over there mixing up another bucket.
so, yeah.
You got your trolleys here as well
Got to try and keep the
to keep the thing,
keep the
everything in
line
motion.
live.
That's what it's all
Keep
about.
the line live.
That's it.
Ready? Here we
3,
go.
2, 1.
Oh, hang on.
Bucket number 1. Do you need a hand? Do we to do it for you,
No,
Russ?
no. You ready?
That's it. Look at that. So Russ, are you planning to finish all of this today?
Yeah, yeah.
I say finish, get it laid today, yeah?
Yeah, so lay the latex today.
Yeah,
This is a water-based.
yeah.
This is a water-based. And then obviously come back on Monday, so we leave it over the weekend to dry.
Yeah,
And then Monday it'll have to recut the joints, fill the joints, and then give it its first coat. Some people will say, just for the record, you should cut the joints after you've painted. That
so
is
hold
true.
on.
Yeah,
This is
so
getting painted still yet as well.
yeah, twice, yeah.
So this ain't the finished colour.
No,
It's lighter, is it?
mid-grey. This is more of a light grey, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, so some people will paint the floor twice and then cut the joints.
Yeah,
The only reason with that is with an instance like this,
yeah,
you've got the joints aren't straight, yeah?
yeah.
So if you cut them afterwards, when you look at them, they're like a dog's ear, they're all over the place, and it looks awful.
Yep.
The colour of the joint is a different colour to the actual grey that's been painted on the floor.
Okay.
So I like to do it over the top, and yes, it does very lightly crack, but I'm not no problem.
You prefer that finish?
Yeah, yeah.
You prefer that way of doing it?
Yeah, it's a more crisper finish, you know what I mean?
So the process is resin, cut joints, paint and paint. There's still quite a lot more to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big drop, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
There's a lot of work involved. We're just getting a nice finish on a floor.
Ooh, nearly.
But we've got some lovely cars, Russ, and they need to be on a lovely floor, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, you have gone with the creme de la creme, to be honest.
Excellent.
See,
Good answer.
That's what you wanted me to say.
That's what I wanted to say. Good. Right, I'll leave you to it.
Do you want to watch the rake? Well, you can if you want.
What's the next bit?
So you rake it, I'll show you.
Oh, right.
And then you
So you trowel it out first?
yeah, just only trowel round the door areas. Everything else you can do with the
with your
with a rake, and then
your rake tool over there.
and then you spike it. I'll show you
Yeah.
that.
Look at that.
So they are at about 5mm, just over.
Yeah.
So we know that the floor's going down at 5mm.
Got ya.
If you had finished skirting, you'd trowel all of the edges. But because you've got the cladding going over, you don't need to.
I just thought this bit is exciting, right? And it is very exciting. When this floor's done, we can then put the walls on. And that's going to be exciting as well. Debatably more exciting, but I won't say that with Russ here because he's definitely more excited about the floor than anything else. So Russ,
Yo!
you've now used your rake,
Yeah.
Is it now time for the roller?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of the wave up the timber, yeah?
Yeah.
What people have got to remember is this is having cladding over it.
Yeah, we've done that
so
deliberately.
time-wise, that doesn't matter. As regards to the doorways, you always trowel them.
Yeah.
Like I said, up to skirt, and you trowel that nice and neat as well.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't like seeing it either. Now this is the spike, like I say, you know what one of these is.
Yeah.
Don't do that. The ultimate aim is just to try and get it looking as neat, as uniform as possible.
Yeah.
It does flatten it quite a lot, to be honest.
They do.
Yeah. And obviously you don't want the tape to come off the top of the head of the screw.
Okay, so we will leave you to it
Thank you.
and I'll put down in 10 minutes when it's all done, yeah?
10 minutes. All right.
15, I'll give you 15. You're on it. Hashtag on
You're
it.
on this.
Russ is an absolute legend. The pride he's taken in the floor is unreal, and as a result of it, it looks absolutely stunning. Immediately after the floor had set, they then painted it and we were left with the final product. Wow, look at that. They've absolutely smashed it. But before I get too excited about how the floor's looking, there's still loads more work left to do. Pavel and the boys jumped back onto the cladding and got it all fitted. For those that remember the main unit when we first took the yard on, this was an old tractor yard, and this unit was used as a workshop to repair the tractors. And it looked like this. Now fast forward a few years, and that old tractor unit is now looking far more like a classy car showroom. Now what I haven't told ya is behind the scenes, the boys have been busy and our filming / media unit is now finally complete. I'll show you that shortly. I also need to show ya our new car wash canopy. But before I show you that, it's now time for what I would call the cherry on the top, signage. But as with every step of this journey, there is a slight problem. This is it, the exciting part of the refurb at Finca. By the way, I haven't even told you, the blue's now gone from reception and everything's black and white. The boys are here, they've just arrived, they've got absolutely loads going on. It's chaos. It is chaos, man. But before we talk about the signage or we chat to the guys, we're gonna wander through here to the new showroom now. There's people everywhere. There's loads of signage on the floor. Obviously, this is all going to be going up today, but how good does the showroom look? It looks incredible. I will link Russ's website below. He's obviously on Instagram as well, and he's been absolutely brilliant. He's done an unbelievable job of this floor. It makes the whole room feel so much better. We've obviously got all the walls up as well now. We've got a few cars in here. Annoyingly, I've just popped out in the Lotus Colton, and it was in here this morning. Amar's got a load of signage. Amar, you see the gift? I got you a little gift. It's an Asian thing. So Amar's little saying is, with everything, it's an Asian thing. I'm tired. Why are you tired? It's an Asian thing. I'm gonna, whatever, it's an Asian thing. I'm chilling. It's an Asian thing.
It's an Asian thing, definitely, yeah.
I'm eating a big pile of food.
It's an Asian thing.
It's like constant. But yeah, Lotus Colton. But you know what? We're not here to talk about Lotus Colton. I just wanted to show everyone the Lotus Colton. Exciting day. This is a very, very big part of the chapter of the journey. In fact, I remember, Amar, we stood here when we started filming this whole thing back in, it might have been like end of last year. And now we're here with it almost done. So before I go through all of the signage, let's go and chat to the boys because they're stressed. They're stressed. Hass and Shah. Who's having the mic?
You go for it, go for it.
Yeah? Should we click the mic on you, yeah? Shah, you're a big part of this though, man.
Yeah, you are.
So let's rewind back. Come and jump in camera. So Shah, good to see you again. And Hass, you wasn't on camera before, were you?
No, I wasn't.
You wasn't here when he come down. So you sent him big salesman, yeah? Yeah. He done a good job. He done a very good job. So you got the job, congrats. And you're here today with all this chaos.
We are.
We've
It's
got all of the work
non-stop.
done. It's been mad, isn't it? It's been a process. Like
It has.
even the amount of conversations I've been dealing with you more than I've been dealing with you.
Yeah.
The amount of toing and throwing. We want
There's
this.
so
want that.
much back and forth. It's
And
been crazy.
It's been and then adding.
Yeah.
So much adding. I want this. I want this. I want this.
Yeah.
And then today I was like, well, yesterday you said I'm going to be there in the morning.
Yep.
There's a lot to come. There's a lot to bring down.
It was, yeah.
You've turned up a little bit later than expected because there's a lot more signs. You like, even I'm shocked. There's just signage everywhere.
Just overwhelming.
Are you feeling a bit calmer now, though?
Yeah, yes, we are.
You're feeling good.
We've
Yeah.
had like 4 coffees since this morning as
Really?
well, so it's just
So
been crazy. Yeah.
You're feeling charged, ready for the
100%.
big fit out. Let's talk about this sign first.
Yes.
Because this was just like another afterthought, wasn't it?
It was.
And it was your idea to go a step further.
Yeah, man.
And build out like a proper sign with a backlight as well. We're going to put stickers of all of
All the cars
that we've bought over the years.
Yep,
From various.
all the content. I think it'll just be cool. The minute your customers walk in, the first thing they see is whoa.
It is very good. That stands out a lot. I love that. That is good, isn't it? It is good. So at the minute, your boys are here doing even the red, amber, green things. Just explained a lot better.
Yeah.
Looks much better. A lot clearer to everyone.
100%. I think the system you guys have got going on is pretty cool. But just so for somebody like for me, for instance, when I first came, I was like, red, amber, green. I wonder what that is. And then now I'm looking at it, it just explains it a lot better.
It definitely does.
And there's quite a lot you guys do. So all them boards, we're gonna have them scattered around everywhere.
Just explaining to the customers what we're about, how it all works here.
100%.
Let's talk about the main signs, because the last conversation I had with you was we were deciding what we want them to look like. And obviously that's the biggest part of this signage job. And I don't know if we concluded on the day what we was having, but we have obviously now made a conclusion. And the choice we've gone for is the fret cut signs.
Yes.
Have we got them here? Can we show everyone them signs?
Yeah. Did
Yeah?
it, Van?
Let's go through after you.
Cheers, bro.
Oh my God, they are absolutely massive, aren't they?
They are huge. They are huge, and they are super, super bright.
Yeah.
Because they're lit up as well, of course they are. So, it sounds silly. So do they sit on the face of the building like that? Do they have an edge, or do they just sit straight on like?
So these are going to get connected to your end panels, which are here.
Okay.
So these end panels slot on either side.
Yeah.
LED board goes behind it, so when you switch the light,
That is going to look so good, isn't it?
yeah, it's gonna be bright.
It's going to be
Very,
bold
very
and bright, isn't it?
And we've also got this, which is like your side projecting sign that's going up at the top. Exactly same sort of concept. You're gonna have the whole LED built inside, and then we slot that over.
Sorry, where's that one going?
So that one is going
On the
there.
side of the building.
There.
Oh, at the
Right at the
front,
top.
yeah, because we've got all the signage out the front as well.
Yeah. And then we've got quite a few bits actually that you're having on your fence.
Yeah.
So we've got signs hidden everywhere. So the minute we came,
mate,
we were just like,
it's mad.
pick a spot. So you've got like your Binker boards, branded boards, and then you've got like your film set signs as well.
Of course, because we want to highlight that people
Yeah,
are
of
stepping
course.
into essentially a film set. And the home of Calvin's car diary, we've really highlighted that in multiple
Yes.
places, didn't we? And we
Which
can see one
is
of the
there.
signs. So that there is going to be a sign that's going to go on the front, is it?
On the fence, yeah. You've got 2 of these boards.
Yeah.
You're going to have one on both sides. It just adds to it the whole experience of we're going
of
into
course.
Binker.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think it's going to look pretty cool. I'm really excited.
It is exciting. It is
It's all
exciting.
starting to take shape.
It is, and it's exciting also after all the signage is done for everyone from the channel that visits us, because we get visitors all the time. They're going to come here, they're going to feel like they're, on that set, and that's what I'm excited about. So
100%. I'm really excited for that one to go on to
the
be
Planet of Dreams one, because I've not actually showed everyone yet, but the Planet of Dreams unit is done and it's ready for signage, and it looks as good as this. I'll show, some of you might have seen it on the channel already, but I'm going to show you like that shortly. So does this light up or not?
Yeah. So
Really?
with the 3D letters, each and every single letter has its own built-in LED board.
Okay.
So they're all individual boards in there. So once it lights up, it's honestly, it's
This is
something
going to
else.
look so good, isn't it?
Extra excited for this.
Yeah.
Like the whole star, everything's going to light up that you see here.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait. So I'm going to leave you to it. Stop harassing you with the cameras.
Thank you.
And just let it all unfold. and I'll put back in a bit
do this.
when it's all done.
Hashtag on it.
Hashtag on it.
Hashtag on it.
Yeah, you know that. Whilst we're stood here, actually, Jerome just said he's just bought this M140i from a friend of Geo by Luke. Some of you might not know who Luke is, but we actually sponsored his race car with Planet of Dreams, and it's one of his friend's cars, M140i, stage 2 tuned. Very, very cool car, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity, one, to educate you lot about Car Vertical, and two, to thank Car Vertical. What's that?
Car Vertical.
No way, we've got a Car Vertical sign. That's wicked, isn't it? So Car Vertical is a sponsor of the channel. I encourage everyone to do Car Vertical checks when they're buying a used car. I do checks on every single car that I bought. Jerome's done a check on this car, and in fact I've got the check in my other hand. Let's put it in my right hand. Put that one there. We're going to be putting that sign probably on my desk maybe, or maybe on the wall behind my office tomorrow. Do you reckon? We'll find a place for it. But super grateful to Car Vertical as a sponsor, and I do, like I say, want to encourage everyone to do Car Vertical checks, because if you look at the Car Vertical check on this car, 340 horsepower from factory, obviously it's probably more like 450 brake now that it's a stage 2 car. 87 out of 100 Car Vertical score, which is really, really good. Emissions flagged there, you're looking for all green ticks, but there's a couple of ambers. We'll talk our way through them now. The emissions one there, obviously being a high emissions car, it's just letting you know that it's a higher emissions car than your average car. There is an amber flag on finance, so this car would have had finance on it, it's just not showing clear just yet, because obviously we've just paid it off. This car has finance outstanding on a leasehold of some kind, on a lease deal of some kind, starting back in February with Close Brothers. So if you're unsure about a car, whether it's got finance on it or not, you can call the finance company, in this case Close Brothers, and just have a chat with them and get some information about whether that car still has finance on it. Also, it does have a little damage flag as well. Again, I'm going to remind you, and by preference, you're looking for all green ticks. With this car, there is a couple of ambers. On damage, it's saying it's found one record to say that the car's had a bit of paint on the right and the rear of the car. Typically, it's the other side. And again, it's just an FYI, just to let you know, just for your information, this car might have had a little bit of paint. Doesn't look like it's had paint to me, I'll be honest, but this is not categorized, it's not crash damage, it's nothing like that. It's just, they must have some kind of evidence somewhere, somehow, that the car might have had a little, but I can't see it, I'll be honest. I don't know, but yeah. Either way, it's helpful and it will give you ammo when buying a car. If it was categorized, then that would affect the value of it significantly. Now, what's also interesting about this particular check is there are some photos of the car in a recent advert, I say recent, a previous advert back in 2021. Again, you can look at the car, look over it. It is, I'm guessing, a Shadow Edition car because it's got the Shadow Edition grey bumper insert. It looks exactly the same. If bar the wheels are slightly different. It's got a few modifications now, of course, but plenty of reasons there why you need to do a Car Vertical check. I'll show you an example of a disastrous Car Vertical check, M140i, in a ditch or something, and that would have come up on the check when you were buying that car, and it probably would have put you off buying the car. So Car Vertical, I will link them below. Big thanks to them and to you lot for supporting them. Code CCD to get 20% off. Let's go see what's going on with the signage now. So I left the boys to it and they got cracking with that signage, and then I popped back the following day and loads of it is now complete. A lot's happened, good and bad.
Yeah.
We'll get to the bad shortly. Let's talk about the highs first, boys.
Okay.
Should we show everyone in reception first?
Yes.
Should we do that? Reception's looking really, really good. It's absolute chaos here at the minute. It's just madness everywhere. We've got Kartra visiting as well to hopefully have a solution for a floor cleaner. We'll see. Bingo signs up, home of Calvin's car door on the reception there, red, amber, green. That looks incredible. Could do with a bigger screen for the YouTube stuff now, I think, because that looks a bit lost. Bingo sign in Sam's office, bingo sign in Jerome's office as well. Looks incredible.
Still got some boards that we still need to put up as well.
Okay.
Dotted around everywhere. Like we've got some there on the floor as well.
On that one there as well, saying all the YouTube logo and stuff.
We've got some stuff to put on there, yeah. Oh, the one board that I thought about was quite valuable was "We will buy your car." This is mad because there'll be lots of other car dealers watching this. It's all about trying to buy cars back all the time because buying cars is where it all starts. So we've got a little poster made, just "We'll buy your car back." Storage fees, admin fees. And again, going back to these silent salesmen, we talked about that earlier. Let's not get back into that. Through here, reception's looking good. In fact, reception is complete, basically.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say like it's reception about 98% complete now, so
Yeah, we've got a bingo sign up there, a reception board up there as well. I'm now looking at this wall thinking it all needs to be black. We've still got lighting to do as well. This bingo logo here, this is an interesting one because it was never intended to go there, but we're thinking about putting it there now. We was meant to be putting it up there, but I've missed the fact that we was meant to board that to the ceiling, and it's not been done.
Yep, it's
and we
not been.
could just get it done, but
It just delays everything though as well.
mate,
It's a long job.
Yeah, I'm done with delays. I just want to get everything wrapped up. I want to film YouTube videos. I want to just buy and sell cars. So it's lingering, and we're thinking about maybe putting it there. It's a big sign, isn't it?
It's a big sign. Letters are
Probably
huge.
the biggest one.
And it's
The outside signs and everything is the
Yeah,
biggest one.
it
But
is.
I think it will look good on this wall.
Thing is, I'm all about like big logos, loud and proud. Let's get out there. I know you're all about being subtle,
Subtle,
small,
yeah.
classy, elegant. So I understand that. It's just based on the M40Is there. You could see. I think it looks pretty cool.
I think in social, so if I stand here and have that behind me, on social media, that's going to look impressive. And I
Yeah.
always think about social media.
And the beauty of it is it's glossy as well. It's quite glossy, so the light bounces off it. I think it looks really sleek. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Shah?
100%. I think it looks great. It looks really nice once it's on. But it's all up to yourself. You're the man.
Yeah,
It's your place.
I've got to make a decision. I've been making lots of decisions. I love making decisions. Just so everyone knows, this is one of the letters here. That's a big letter C for Calvin.
It's massive.
So, yet to conclude. Whilst we're here, apparently one of the outside signs has gone up.
Yes, this big binker one here.
Let's have a look at that before we talk about the big dilemma.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, boys. That is massive, isn't it? Oh my God. That is wicked. I like that a lot. I'm still back to the point of the building needs to be painted black, doesn't it?
100%.
It does.
So we're starting a movement. You said that you got voted out.
I got outvoted.
Yeah. So we're on your side. We agree. It should go black.
And Amar agrees as well.
Do you
Amar
agree,
agrees
Amar?
as well.
Who voted out?
I think in WhatsApp message on the binker chat, everyone was like, leave it. Just paint the trims black.
Nah, it needs to go black.
I was all
All black.
100%.
I think you've done an AI image, didn't you? Yeah. And even the brickwork. I reckon everything, we'd have to probably replace the windows, but everything needs to be black.
I don't think brickwork.
You don't think
No,
brickwork?
no, no. I think just the grey. Everything you see grey and blue should go black. I think going brickwork will make it look a bit too much.
I think you like the contrast.
I think it looks awesome,
I
yeah.
get what you're saying.
But definitely that whole
The whole top bit.
top bit black.
Because
definitely.
Look wicked.
Because it is still bits of blue though. So we need to definitely get rid of that first.
Priority is getting rid of blue. It is getting rid of blue.
Everywhere.
And as we say that, we're going to head over this direction because
Yes.
we've got some more signs up here over on the units at the back of the yard.
It looks pretty cool, uniform as you're walking towards it as well, doesn't it?
It looks so much better. Again, this unit needs to be black, doesn't it?
Yes,
It
I
needs
agree.
to be black. It's
agree.
a big job. It's a lot more work. But we've got photo studio, obviously, where we do all of our filming. And then we've got workshop 1 at the back, because that's the main workshop. Workshop 2 in the middle. Brilliant.
There's
And one-
still in workshop 1, we're still yet to put the big binker feature sign as well. As you walk into the workshop, a binker logo, just so people know it's here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You've just made me think maybe that massive one could go in the
Oh.
workshop.
It's massive, it's too big.
But they've got like a wooden wall there, chipboard wall.
Yeah,
That was
they have.
painted black.
Yeah, we can have a look.
I don't know. I don't know. The nice thing is we've got too much signage, which I like. That looks so good. It would look better if the
Building with black.
building was black. Yeah.
I agree.
So that lights up as well. Yeah.
It does, yeah, it does.
Now it's time to reveal the Planet of Dreams unit. We've gone for a slightly different look in here. White walls, pale grey floor. We've kept the graffiti wall because I think that's important for the channel. And we've put the new sign up, but I'm a little bit unsure about it.
Man like Owen's in here getting some shots of the Cosworth for Planet of Dreams. So now we're at what I feel is, I say it's not the biggest problem, but it is a little bit of a problem. The Planet of Dreams logo, so we put the sign up, so the light up sign looks really, really good, yeah? But my first impressions were, it looks a bit clumpy and clumsy, it looks a little bit wrong. We've gone for this nice white, clean look, and now we've got this black board with a white logo. It's taken that flush look away from the unit.
Your Planet of Dreams logo looks good in white on black background, but because you've got a white wall, that whole clean look that you're trying to go for, it kind of takes it away from that. I do agree there. In terms of the sign itself, like we've built it up in 3D, you've got, it illuminates and all that, so it does look good in content-wise, but I agree, it's a bit lost, it feels a bit lost.
It looks a bit wrong, doesn't it? We want a white background because a white background works really well for filming, but a black logo, a black text doesn't look, a black Planet of Dreams logo doesn't look quite as good on a white background. So we've either got to compromise on a white background or compromise with having black text. That's basically where we're at.
You've got two options. So your two options essentially are, we can, like I was saying, so we can move this sign to the outside, so you've got your branding outside as people are walking towards it, and then in here we do a fresh sign, but we do it on black text. So the black text, and then you'll have the light behind it coming out of the back. It's all halo illuminated.
Single letters as well, so you don't need the tray. So
the only
wall going up, so you cover all this exposed metal, cover it, and then we do 3D illuminated single letters going across the wall, and I think that'll make it look a lot better.
So we're going to have to flush the wall right up to the ceiling.
I definitely think if this is your sort of content area, you're going to mostly get all your content here, aren't you?
Yeah.
I would definitely cover that exposed bit at the top, 100%.
Yeah.
And then in terms of that, then we could work off that, and you want to keep the theme quite white and clean in here, I would definitely say.
I know you're right. I'm just trying to avoid, I'm just trying to get to the finish line. It's going on for so long. But I know you're right, boys. I know you're right.
Or alternatively, you paint the wall black.
But do you want to go black?
We don't want to go black, do we, Emma? White is so much.
My personal opinion, I wouldn't go black, because then there's too much black. There's black going on there, and then you come in here.
I like black.
This is the problem, and it does look good. It does look good, but as we were saying, so if I stand over there next to the wall, I nearly always wear black. That's the branding for the new Binker logos. Although I'm wearing an Enter Reg t-shirt at the minute. On a white background, I stand out more. And ultimately, when people are watching me through a camera, it's really important that I'm visually clear. If I'm stood here wearing all black and I'm on a black background, well, I'm not going to be as apparent. And I think that is the role, that is the purpose of this unit. We're going to be filming private seller videos in here. We're going to be filming car reviews in here. Obviously Planet of Dreams stuff as well. I think it's really important that we get the background right. So, for now, I think that's going to have to stay.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. It don't look terrible. It actually looks good, but it doesn't look perfect.
The thing is for us, Calvin, so the reason why we do well in business is because we're all about working with our clients. The main thing is we need you to be happy. It's your place. You're going to look at this every day. Until you're not happy, we won't stop. So
appreciate that.
Yeah,
good man. Love that.
Yeah. So look, if you're saying you're wanting to get that changed, no problem. Let's come up with solutions. We don't like problems. Yeah. We like solutions.
We overcome everything.
And I think for now, yeah, definitely let's leave this on so you guys can carry on doing everything you need to do with the content stuff. But eventually, I think that should get moved outside, right?
It should. I think it look better, a lot better outside.
Yeah, you've got your Planet of Dreams sign at the front. But I think this would definitely speak word.
Yeah, it looks probably better placed as an outside unit, as an outside sign.
Plus you're painting the building black as well.
Yeah.
Are we painting the building black then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think we've just...
Get
him on it. He wants to do a night shift anyway, doesn't he?
Now it's time to look at the car wash. Behind the scenes, we've had this new car wash canopy fitted. It's a single-sided canopy, which means it's only got posts on one side, giving the valeters less obstacles to drive around when manoeuvring in the car wash. The vinyl roof of the canopy is, of course, in black.
So something else I haven't showed everyone is in the previous video, we ordered a car wash canopy and it has now arrived, been installed. The valeters are absolutely loving it. It's good for, obviously, when it's sunny, because they don't get the sun on the boys, and when it's raining, keeps the rain off of them. We have also got a valet bay sign. It's huge.
It is quite big.
But where I've maybe messed up is I put like a cloak on that side because I felt like it was better because we've got the legs on that side. I just think it's better. It's nicer for the valeters. If we put a sign on that wall, it's not going to get seen. But then it could go there, couldn't it?
I was just thinking that. I think, yeah, it's not central, and we're all about like making sure everything's central and right, but you can actually put that sign there.
Yeah, because it was meant to go over there, just so everyone knows.
Initially, yeah, it was initially going to go central at the top, but with this, the canopy at the top.
Come off the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Off the building.
It was just a far more efficient option doing it like this.
It looks really nice though. I genuinely think it looks cool.
What's good about it is it doesn't have legs on this side, so we can bring cars from the car wash queue into the car wash, and they're not going to crash into any posts. So sorted. We're solving everything, boys, isn't we?
On it.
On it. On it. Hashtag on it.
So that's it, mission complete. The reception is now a black and white Binker branded, presentable area with little hints of Calvin's car diary here and there. We've also added them photos of people that we've bought cars off over the years on the channel. There's loads more to add to it, so if any of you guys are ever visiting Binker, feel free to have a little look through them. Out the front, them original green gates that we had are now black, well, almost, and all of the new signage has been put up, again highlighting that it's a film set and the home of Calvin's car diary. This is what our filming unit looked like when we first took the yard on, and this is what it looks like now. And you know what? The Planet of Dreams sign has grown on me since. There's new Binker signs everywhere. We even managed to get one up in the workshop. We ended up extending the Binker photo wall outside and again added a logo to it, which I feel looks super clean. Something exciting that we have also done during this process of doing up Binker is we've set up a separate Binker YouTube channel. If you could kindly hit subscribe to that channel as well, myself and everyone at Binker would highly appreciate it, and look out for some uploads coming soon. And now for probably what is the most exciting bit. As a reminder, this is what our showroom used to look like when we first took this yard on, and now it looks like this. I am so pleased with the outcome. At Binker, we hold around 150 cars on site, and we've got space for about 15 to 18 to have on display inside our showroom. It's clean, it's presentable, and there's no more blue, which is exactly what I wanted. One cool feature which I absolutely love is our new Binker sign that we've got hanging from chains from the ceiling. There is definitely more we need to do, but let's not focus on that right now. We'll talk about that shortly. For now, let's talk about how far we've come.
This is definitely a bit of a pinch me moment. Like, I stood here in this yard, and I know I've said about it a lot on the channel. When we first took this yard on, it was the most challenging chapter of our lives, and this yard was probably the biggest challenge that we'd ever had in our lives. We'd managed to sustain our business throughout them years. We've grown as a business, we've grown as a team, we've had the rebrand, and we're now stood here 4 years later, and the whole yard is now almost complete. There is still more that I want to do, which you can see, you have seen in this video, but we're in a far, far better place than we were all them years ago. Other things I look at is types of cars we've got around us. We've got Lotus Colton there, Dodge Viper, my M5, you know, all of these nice cars. The whole yard is packed out. In fact, we could probably do with a bigger yard now. We've grown that much. The business has grown, the quality of cars has grown, the Binker brand has grown, the website has grown, our team has grown. Everything is just in a far better place, and we are in an extremely challenging used car market right now in the UK. My journey in life started off, again, I've said it a lot on the channel, I was one of 5 brothers, single mum. We grew up in Luton, mum was skint, times were hard. And the reason why I'm highlighting that again today is because through nothing but hard work and graft, day in, day out, 7 days a week, non-stop, like I'm obsessed with work. I don't stop thinking about work. I love it, I'm mad for it all the time. But as a result of it, snapshot of me then to a snapshot of me and my brothers today, well, things have come on a lot, and it's through nothing but our own hard work. I'm also grateful for you lot that watch the channel, because without all of your support, like, the channel's massive. And the way that's grown over the years, from when we got here to where we are today, the way Planet of Dreams has grown again throughout that journey, it's all just nothing but exciting, it's good, and it is also thanks to all of you lot for your support throughout our journey. Now, there will be another video at some point soon where we update the yard further. We want to do the outside of the building. There's so much more I want to do, and I will do it. It all takes time. You can see through this video that this has taken a lot of time to get to where we are today. But progress is everything. And when you start from somewhere and you go on that journey, the journey is the exciting bit. The destination is almost, I don't want to say the boring bit, the destination is almost just another step of a far bigger journey. And that's what makes it all exciting. Another massive milestone for me and the channel is CCD 26. We done our 6th annual event a couple of weeks ago and the turnout was unbelievable. So again, I want to say a massive thanks to everyone that got involved with that, because that was an unreal day. I want to say thanks to every single one of you for joining us on this journey, enjoying this video that we've been filming for many, many months now. I'm going to ask you all to hit that like button. We appreciate it a lot. It's your way of showing YouTube that you've enjoyed this video and it helps push it on the right direction with the algorithm. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I'll link Binker below. I'll also link Car Vertical below. I want to say thanks to them as well for regularly, video after video, sponsoring the channel. They're a big support to the channel. And remind you lot that when you do a car vertical check, use my code CCD to get 20% off. And that's it. In fact, there is one more thing I want to say. My brother Leon's favourite saying that's just stuck in my head forever since the day he first said it is, raindrops fill buckets. That saying is so significant because one car is where this journey started. We bought one single car for £600 and we sold it for say £1,000. That then turned into two cars to three and so on. All of those little individual car sales, all them little journeys we would have done to go and buy one car, meet a customer, buy another car, buy another, and all of that has equated to a long time later, don't get me wrong, many, many years, many, many thousands of cars, but raindrops, all them little raindrops has created this big bucket today. And all them little bits of effort, sometimes you think, is it a big effort? Is it worth it? Should I buy? But the truth is, every little bit of effort that you can possibly make in life is so important. It does eventually, this is where the bit that everyone kind of gets a bit impatient, eventually it does equate to something. And it is so, so worth it. And again, thanks to raindrops filling buckets, is exactly why I'm stood where I'm stood today. And whilst I'm stood here, I'm looking up at this big Binker sign as well, and I'm thinking, that is so cool. We've actually got the word showroom being stuck on that as well. There's a lot more that I want to do. We will be doing it in an up and coming video, but for now, I want to say thanks again to you lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Calvin, you haven't mentioned any of the cost.
The cost. Let's just say that we was never going to do all this work for £100,000. It's cost a lot more than that. But then in fairness, I've done a lot more work than I ever expected that we would do. So forget the 100 grand thing. Something I do want to say whilst I'm stood here actually is just after we got everything done, we had a little delivery for some more materials, and the pallet thing, you know, the trolley, yeah, the driver done that. And do you know what he said? Sorry.